guys, it's Montana. So today we are going to be reviewing the brand new Victoria's Secret Radiant Collection with the original scents. So I actually already did kind of compare these on my own, so I'm just pretty much going to be giving you guys a brief rundown on what I discovered through comparing the scents. So first I'm going to delve into packaging, and then I'm going to delve into the actual scent comparisons. So first up, we have Velvet Petals. So this is the original, and this is the new one. So this is actually the most similar packaging out of them all, because they pretty much kind of kept the same kind of color scheme, except they added like some green and a little bit of yellow and kind of like even white, although those are like very blended in together, so you really have to look for those other colors. It's mainly the pink and green and like purple color. And it has a purple, this one has a purple lid, the Radiant one, with a white inside, which obviously this one has the signature gold with the black, because you know they usually only do the colorful tops on like their other collections and not the original or like signature type of scents. So that's definitely a difference in that. But like I said, the packaging is the most similar, because since I already showed you the packaging, you can probably guess why, because it's pretty much the same kind of floral design, except like I said, with like a little bit of a tiny like tad different color scheme. They just do the design kind of like different with it, and that makes sense. So these are the most comparable for the design and the packaging. So for the actual scent, the original one is Lush Blooms and Almond Glaze Made You Blush. So obviously this one is more of a floral, although you do get both notes blended very well together, so you do pick up the almond, and that's actually very comparable to this one in the sense that these notes also blend very well together, and these ones are Bright Watermelon and Kiwi Burst. Velvet Petals Gets Glowing for the Radiant one. So they're pretty much only comparable in the sense that their notes blend very well together. Like in this one you get both the watermelon and the kiwi, and this one you get both the floral note and the almond note. So that's pretty much the only comparison in these. Like they basically smell like what they say, and there's nothing really similar about these. So if you're trying to get, like, if you really love Velvet Petals, I don't necessarily recommend that you should get the Radiant one, because the Radiant one is obviously more fruitier than this one. Like all of the Radiant collection is pretty much fruity. So if you're not into fruity scents, then you might as well click off this video, because none of them are probably going to be for you. But yeah, whereas this one is more of a fruity scent, this one's more florally. So although the next one is a little bit more comparable. So the next one I'm going to show you guys is Love Spell. So this is the Love Spell Radiant packaging, and this is the original. I don't really have a great camera, so I'm trying to like focus in for you guys. So yeah, again, this one also has a purple lid on the Radiant one, although it is a bit darker. Actually, I think, now that I think about it, the Velvet Petals one's actually pink. I think it's pink, or maybe it's still purple. Actually, I'm not sure. When I first looked at it, it looked purple, but now that I see this one and it's like really purple, I have no idea. Maybe I'm colorblind. But yeah, this one's definitely a dark purple on the Love Spell Radiant. Again, with the white inside. Very pretty packaging. The packaging in this is very different. The only thing I would say that is comparable in the packaging wise is that the lid top kind of matches the packaging of the original Love Spell, except obviously it is more metallic and shiny, so it is not exactly the same, but it is very similar. I would actually say it's probably the exact color as the back with the scent notes on the original Love Spell. But like I said, like more shiny and metallic. So that is the packaging comparison for these. So on the backs, the original Love Spell says Cherry Blossom, Fresh Peach, Impossible to Resist. And the Radiant one says Luminous Mango and Tangelo Fizz. Love Spell Gets Glowing. So these are also comparable in the sense that they kind of do the same thing with the notes. So even though the original Love Spell says Cherry Blossom and Fresh Peach, the only note I've ever picked up from this is just peach. And this one, like I said, says Luminous Mango and Tangelo Fizz. However, I only pick up the mango in this. I'm sensing a little bit of a pattern here. But yeah, you only get one note. So it's very comparable in the sense of like the same kind of the note vibe, like where you're only getting like one, or like they blend well together, like that type of thing. It's more comparable in that sense. Although I would say if you do like the original Love Spell, you probably most likely will like the Love Spell Radiant, because it is still a nice fruity scent. Like these are both fruity scents. So if you already know you like fruity scents and you like Love Spell, then you're probably gonna like the Love Spell Radiant. But yeah, this one definitely just smells pretty much like mango. So that is definitely a little bit more comparable than the Velvet Petals one. So next up, we're going to move to the unexpected one. So Bare Vanilla Radiant and the original Bare Vanilla. So the packaging, again, is very different. There's nothing really comparable on this except for the lid on the Bare Vanilla one matches kind of the back of this one, of the original one. I don't know if that, I think maybe they did that for all of them and that was probably intentional. I'm just now noticing that. But yeah, that's kind of the color scheme that it's matching right now, except maybe like a little bit lighter. But yeah, if you see that like close together, it kind of looks like almost the same color. But yeah, it's basically the only similarity in the packaging is the lid. Obviously this one is like blue with like the brown and like yellowish colors, whereas this one is pretty much just the same solid brownish color. And it's not really that exciting packaging for the original one. Like even the background isn't like super interesting. Like on the background it's kind of like a lacy type of design. Like I can't even really tell what it is. It's just some type of lacy design. I mean, it's cool, but it's definitely not as interesting as the other packaging. It's like hard to tell what this background is even supposed to be, if you get my drift. So comparable wise, besides the packaging, the original notes are whipped vanilla, soft cashmere, skin to skin. So this was definitely a very sugary vanilla. It kind of reminds me of Vanilla Swirl by Pink, although it's definitely a lot stronger and a lot like kind of like longer lasting in my opinion, because it is like I said, very strong. So I feel like it's more noticeable. So this one is obviously very completely different because like I said, these are pretty much all fruity scents. So this one is Brilliant Berries and Passion Fruit Crush. So unlike this one where I kind of, actually, I don't know what soft cashmere is supposed to smell like, so actually I can't really comment on the note part on this one, but I definitely do get the whipped vanilla. Whereas this one, I'm only getting the Passion Fruit Crush. Maybe you can't really smell the cashmere one in this one, because like I said, I've never smelled cashmere, and if I'm only getting the vanilla, then maybe, I feel like I would probably pick up something foreign that I've never smelled before, if that makes sense. So maybe I can compare these and say that both of these pretty much I only get one note from. But yeah, whereas this one says, like I said, the berries and the Passion Fruit Crush, I pretty much just get the passion fruit from this one. But the weird thing is that, yeah, it's like you get the same kind of light and airiness from the Bare Vanilla Radiant that you do from the original Bare Vanilla. Like, I don't know if they added like a hint of vanilla or something in there, like a hint of actual Bare Vanilla into this. But if like you keep smelling it, you eventually do pick up like a little like hint of like something that will remind you of Bare Vanilla, like the original. And I don't know what it is. It's super weird, but it's like super light and airy, like Bare Vanilla. Like obviously like the strength isn't light and airy, but you know what I mean? Like the scent wise, it's light and airy for the scent, but it like definitely strong. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but you probably know what I mean. But it just reminds me of the original Bare Vanilla, and I don't know how they did it because like I said, this one's a fruit and this one's a vanilla, so I'm not sure what they did, but it smells kind of similar in a way, which I did not expect. I don't know, maybe I'm kind of nose blind, I'm not sure, but I'll probably re-smell them in a little bit later and let you guys know if my opinion changes on that, but they definitely kind of like the Radiant one definitely kind of like has a little hint of Bare Vanilla in it, the original. So the last one is Pure Seduction. So this packaging, also very different. This one's more of a tropical, and it's more of kind of like a lighter pink and orangey and purple tones. And the lid on this one's purple. I've noticed that like most of these lids are like a shade of purple. That's kind of weird. that they went with like pretty much like a kind of like a light purple for most of them. Although now that I think about it, I think this one's actually more of a pink or purple. It's really hard to tell because they're all like so kind of like similar. It's like hard to tell, especially like this lighting. There's only like one working light in this room. But yeah, it's hard to tell whether this is a purple or a pink. It's like kind of like reflecting both, so I'm not sure. Once again, this is like a purple or a pink, but yeah, this one's more of a floral tropical, and this one is just like kind of like more like it says like pure seduction. It's more of like a seductive kind of background with like lipstick kisses. And as for the actual scent notes, the original is juiced plum, crushed freesia all night long. And this one definitely smells kind of like very artificial fruity to me, and I really do love the scent. I love it so much. And the radiant one is vibrant pineapple and pomelo splash. So I need to actually re-smell this one. Yeah, I'm kind of almost getting the same artificial kind of smell from Pure Seduction, so I can see like why it's Pure Seduction Radiant in a way. Obviously, these are both very fruity scents. Yeah, they kind of do smell similar, just like obviously like different notes. I feel like because this one is kind of more of like an artificial fruit punch smell, I feel like it's more easy for another fruity scent to smell kind of similar in that way. Obviously, they do not smell the exact same. For this one, I'm definitely getting the pineapple. And I'm not sure what pomelo is, but I am picking up a little something else, so I'm guessing that's probably the pomelo. So yeah, you definitely get both notes with this one, in my opinion, the radiant one. And you also, I think, probably get both notes in the original Pure Seduction. I feel like they all blend very well together, and this is honestly like probably one of the most comparable ones for like actual like scent notes. Even though like they're, like I said, they're completely different like fruits that they're using, it like smells similar because it kind of like has like the same kind of like artificial smell. Although I was gonna say that one's kind of lighter, but I'm honestly not sure because on the dry down they're kind of like the same strength wise. So yeah, I think if you do like the original Pure Seduction, you're definitely going to like the Pure Seduction Radiant. So let's review, shall we? So for Velvet Petals, if you like the original Velvet Petals, you might not necessarily like the Velvet Petals Radiant because, like I said, it is a fruity, like they're all fruity scents. So if you only like the florally scents like Velvet Petals, do not get the Velvet Petals Radiant because you will be disappointed, most likely. I'm not promising that, that's just my opinion. And for the Love Spell one, I say, if you like the original Love Spell, go for the Love Spell Radiant because they're both nice fruity scents. For the Bare Vanilla, I say if you like the original Bare Vanilla and you're willing to like partake in a little bit of the fruity, the fruity scents, then I say definitely do get Bare Vanilla Radiant because it does all, even if you don't necessarily like fruity scents, it does have that little hint of the original Bare Vanilla in it. So it might be worth trying out anyways, because I swear they have like a hint of vanilla or something in there. I swear, there has to be something. So I definitely do recommend getting the Bare Vanilla Radiant if you like Bare Vanilla. Although that one's more of like a 50-50 if you like that one. So for the Pure Seduction, I definitely would say if you like the Pure Seduction original, you're definitely going to most likely, 99.9% probably going to like the Pure Seduction Radiant. So I have not tested necessarily the lasting power or anything of these. Like these literally just came in today. So I haven't really necessarily tested that out. So I will have to actually come back here and probably do a ranking video on them. But for today, I just wanted to go ahead and compare them for you guys and tell you guys if you are lovers of the originals, if you would like the new ones. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I also do have a giveaway going on currently. I'm giving away a Fresh Vanilla Body Mist by Pink. All you have to do to enter that giveaway is leave a like on this video, leave a comment, and include some sort of social media handle in your comment, and no hateful comments. And if you'd like, then you can subscribe. That will also help you with your entry. Although you don't have to subscribe, but I mean I'm planning on doing more giveaways in the future for sure, and I do post once to twice a week usually, although this is like my third video of the week. So yeah, but I've been trying to post at least once to twice a week. Sometimes I'll be posting 3 times a week. So yeah, there will definitely be a lot of fragrance content and hopefully some other types of lifestyle content in the future. So yeah, there's definitely a lot to look forward to. So you're not risking anything by hitting the subscribe button. Definitely turn on notifications because I do post at different times all the time. So you never know when I'm going to post. So yeah, that's pretty much all you have to do to enter the giveaway. It will be continued for probably another week, maybe 2 more weeks, I'm not sure. But you can also enter through my past videos. Every video that says giveaway on it, you can leave a comment. Do not spam the comments. You can only leave 1 comment for an entry. So yeah, that's pretty much all you have to do to enter. And like I said, each video you comment on, like, you get another entry. So definitely be looking for my future videos if you want to win that giveaway. So yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. I really hope you liked the video, and even if you're not entering the giveaway, please consider subscribing and definitely like this video and leave a comment because I love interacting with you guys. I read every comment, I respond to every comment, and I'm just really thankful and appreciative of everyone who watches me, even if it's just one person. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.